doing what's best for me and what's right for me. And I've been doing this for a little minute now, since I was 7 years old. This is the first camp I can, enjoy myself and be back.
Shrugged my shoulders when I seen it. I think Mike's gonna bring all the bravado and marketing and promotion. Floyd, when he's recently fought, hasn't been able to sell out stadiums, etc.
Jake Paul is reportedly preparing a secret weapon ahead of his highly controversial exhibition bout with Gervonta "Tank" Davis, scheduled for November 14th. The problem child has enlisted the help of world champion Shakur Stevenson, one of the sharpest and most technical fighters in the sport today. Paul hasn't stepped into the boxing ring since June, when he secured a decisive victory over former middleweight world champion Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. That fight followed his headline-making exhibition showdown with Mike Tyson last November, a clash that stirred massive debate across the boxing world.
Yeah, in terms of sparring, we got some great guys coming in, some really experienced southpaws that are smaller. I think Montana Love is coming in. Shakur Stevenson wants to come in. Jermaine Ortiz. We're gonna hit up Erickson Lubin, some of these guys. So we're just gonna bring in a plethora of fighters that are fast, quick, shifty southpaws.
Now, despite continued criticism from fans and analysts over the huge weight difference between the two fighters, Paul appears fully committed to making a statement. The YouTuber-turned-boxer, who naturally fights at cruiserweight around 200 pounds, will face Davis, a natural lightweight who has never competed above 140 pounds. To bridge that gap, Paul has reportedly shifted his entire training approach. Instead of relying on his size or knockout power, he's now focusing heavily on speed, agility, and precision. This new strategy is being guided by none other than Shakur Stevenson, an undefeated lightweight sensation known for his defense, timing, and tactical brilliance. Joining Stevenson in Paul's training camp are professional fighters Ray Ford and Montana Love, both helping to sharpen Paul's ring IQ.
What do you think about the rumors of Tank and Jake fight?
Man, Tank disrespectful to the sport if he choose that over fighting with me. I'm the best fighter in the sport. I've been telling him that. He called cap on it. So if he won't call cap and say I'm not who I say I am, come prove it.
Discussing his decision, Jake Paul explained, "We've got world champions in camp. Ray Ford from the 130-pound division, Montana Love, and now Shakur Stevenson is coming in this week. We're sparring with guys who have been doing this their entire lives, fighters at Tank's level. But the real focus this time is speed, not power. I'm not lifting heavy anymore. I've actually dropped some muscle weight, so I can move faster and throw punches with more speed." Despite the size advantage, Paul admits that this might be the toughest challenge of his career. The 28-year-old openly described feeling more nervous and focused than ever before, calling this fight his biggest test yet. "I'm feeling great," Paul said. "This is definitely my hardest challenge. There's a lot of talk about size, but people forget Tank is a top 10 pound-for-pound fighter. He's got power in both hands and has been doing this at the highest level for years. Honestly, this is the most nervous I've ever felt before a fight. Knowing how good these guys are and how sharp Gervonta is, I know this is going to be the toughest test of my career."
Oh, absolutely. Tank's going to be the one surviving. I'm going to, upset a lot of people. And again, they're going to have to say that there's some crazy excuse, fights are rigged. They can't use the steroid excuse because we have full-on random drug testing at any time. They could literally knock on my door right now. So they can't use that excuse. And obviously I'm suing people who say that the fights are rigged. Piers Morgan already had to retract his statement and kiss the ring. More lawsuits are coming for these people who are lying on my name because it's just simply not true, and we're willing to prove that in court. But I'm actually flattered that the only thing that people can chalk up these wins to is that the fights are rigged, because it's honestly the greatest compliment. But again, I'm gonna knock this guy out, and probably create one of the most viral knockouts in the history of.
As fight night approaches, all eyes are now on Jake Paul's camp and on whether his alliance with Shakur Stevenson can truly make a difference against one of boxing's most explosive champions. One thing is certain, this matchup, with its mix of controversy, celebrity, and elite competition, has become one of the most anticipated events of the year.
Talking shit, but they still ain't saying that. We gonna trap this bitch out till the feds come.
Run it up.
Huh?
What she say? Yeah, show your body length. Show your body length. Let me see the dope. Let me see the dope.
The fight is getting closer and the tension is rising. Who do you think will win, Jake Paul or Gervonta Davis? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more boxing updates.